All right, good afternoon, Vikings and IceCats faithful. Here we are in beautiful Faribault, Minnesota at the always prestigious Shattuck St. Mary's for the third scrimmage of the season for your Lakeville IceCats. Oh, fourth scrimmage, pardon me, I was missing from one. Against the Rochester Mustangs girls hockey programs. Rochester has taken a busy time out of their day to rebrand as the Mustangs, picking the exact same colors and nearly same logo as Stillwater. So the first time I saw this setup, I was like, oh, Stillwater's here, but no, it is Rochester. So IceCats today are on the far end in the white jerseys. Very nice looking jerseys. This combo I haven't seen before. The Rochester Mustangs will be in the black and red jerseys on the near side. As you can probably tell, we are going to be battling with the black net, the safety netting today. It surrounds the entire rink, so there was really no way to get away from it. And we are up in a end perch today. So again, we are still working through our early season technology packages. This is something different than we used our first 3 scrimmages. It looks like it's a little bit better. You'll be able to keep track of shots for all you goalie parents out there, and I will watch it back afterwards to make sure that by the time we get to games that count, we are up and running about as good as I can get it. So here we are. I'm going to pause it as they finish warm-ups here. We will be joined shortly by a faithful camera person who is missing and getting us some fuel for this game. So I'll step away for 1 second and we will be right back. Alrighty, we got 15 minutes on the clock, and we've got the Rochester. It's going to be tricky here to try to catch any goal mouth action because we are, as you can see, bird's eye view above the rink. Until a camera person gets here, I'm not going to move the camera too much because I got the clock, I got the camera, I got the remotes, I got everything going on. So we got Shelby Jackson in goal. Rochester immediately breaks into our zone. Comes out. I cannot really see which players are on the ice at this point, so I'm not going to really give it a huge effort to get the players' names. There are certain ones you can always recognize, but from this angle, it's hard without being able to see the numbers and the names. So IceCats work on breaking it out. Now it's a pass up, intercepted by the Rochester Mustangs. Good forecheck there. That's Greta Conley. She's coming in. She dumps it into the corner down below here. Can't even get behind the net. It's so tight up here. Now it goes back behind the net. Rochester is going to skate it out. They bring it up, stops on the sideboards. Rochester skating real well. First shot on net by the IceCats, just steered aside by the goalie. Now it's out to the point. dump back in. And Rochester working Stride, Davis, and Lenny Conley working around. Now it's intercepted at the blue line by the defender who goes off for a change. I think that's May. It is. And now here comes Rochester. Rochester tries the long pass. May tips it aside. Now it's Davis forechecking hard. In the neutral zone, bouncing puck carried in by Rochester. Steered aside to the corner by Lou Anenga. Now she comes around the net. Bouncing puck, handled nicely by Lou. She bounces it off the boards through the Rochester defender. And great pursuit there by Davis. Rochester goes behind the net. They ring it around, held in by Peterson. Peterson tries shooting it at the net. Off it goes to the side. So Rochester picks it up again. Pass up the middle, nice pass, Rochester. She tries skating through the middle. Johankin, Emma gives it chase. No icing. Behind the net, tried to pass out front off of a skate. And here come your IceCats. IceCats wheeling up, that's Ari Peterson, skates it over the red line. She dumps it in, it goes around behind the net. Picked up by Rochester. Corner battle there as it's Ireland and I think that's Traub. Yep, Traub battles. She drops her stick. Now pass to the middle, intercepted again by Peterson. Chipped up high in the air. Down goes Ireland and in comes Rochester. Rochester works the wide side pass. A good back check there by the IceCats. She gets the puck and starts skating in with some good speed. Good presence there to hold that puck through pressure. That's Mari Roberts. She's on the sideboards. Shot on net, and that will be saved. So 11:57 left in the first period. 2 shots to 0, as you can probably see for the IceCats. Sorry, I can't get the goalie. It's really just so tight down here with us kind of hanging over the ice on this balcony. So now we're waiting for the last Rochester. It's going to be Bitzenhofer taking the draw. Nielsen and Irv standing on the blue line. Back to Nielsen. She just bashes it back into the zone. Behind the net goes Bitzenhofer. Bitzenhofer, nice pass out to Irv. Irv's shot, ooh, high. Deflected off of an elbow. Now Greta Conley. She tries steering back the other way. Bitzenhofer, or Roberts joins in. It's Roberts, Conley, Bitzenhofer. That's Greta Conley. And away with it comes Roberts. Roberts skates it around the net, tries to pass out front. Roberts skating well right now, holding that puck. Bitzenhofer center, oh, right underneath Conley's stick. Now Nielsen wheels to the middle. Shot just off the goalie's skate. Good shot by Nielsen there. Had a seeing eyes chance. Now it's intercepted by Lenny Conley. She skates in, good speed. She's looking, got the head up, tries a short side pass around the backside. And held in the zone by the IceCats. Oh, now Lenny Conley just missed picking that one up. Back come the Rochester Mustangs, dumped into the zone. And around the net goes Nielsen. Nielsen, Rochester works an entire line change. Nielsen skates up through some pressure, tries a backhand pass, gets disrupted by the Rochester Mustangs. It's bounced off the boards. Now it's dumped back in. Good play there at the blue line by the IceCats to hold it out. Nielsen shovels it back into the neutral zone. And in come the Mustangs. Mustangs skate in. Nice play there by Irv to knock that one aside. Now it's back in the neutral zone. Oh, no, not quite. Held in at the blue line. Pass back. Shot off the mark. 3 Rochester players right there. Big scrum in front of the net. In the skates. I think that's Nielsen battling. Wheels around, shot deflected behind the net. Now it's bounced up off the boards, out to neutral ice, and 2 IceCats grab it. Over the red line, dumped in, no ice. Rochester collects behind the net, and back out they come the other way. So, ref waves off icing again, and the IceCats control. IceCats on the sideboards. Out to the point, Rochester winds, fires, kind of all alone in front in the skates. Good defense, good defense. Nice block shot there as that looked dangerous as the puck was just sitting there out front, and now it's back the other way. Pass deflected off of a Rochester skate, so no icing. Down into the corner here, chased by the IceCats. It's Quinn Ireland pressuring. Marina May waits at the blue line. Rochester comes back the other way, tries a pass through the middle, and now it's chipped high up and into the crowd, and off it goes. Here is my loyal, faithful coffee runner, Jessica Nielsen. Welcome to the broadcast. Here's your microphone.
Oh, thank you. Hi, everybody.
And we have a stoppage in play. The scorekeeper has the shots 1-1. My unofficial scoring has it 3-0 in favor of the IceCats. We'll give Rochester a shot just to make Shelby feel good. And now here comes Rochester. They wheel back. Good pursuit there by the IceCats. Roberts waits in the middle, around her, through the middle, underneath the stick of Emma Johankin, and the referee's calling ice, so that will be icing. All the way back down. It is a tough camera angle here with the net, but now we've got, a shot right off the face-off by Mari Roberts, saved quickly by the Rochester goalie. Good face-off draw by Bitzenhofer. And Roberts grabs it. Ref throws it down. Again, another shot, this one off the side of the net. And Rochester tries a breakout. Intercepted, shot on net, covered by the goalie. And so good pressure here by the IceCats with that Roberts, Bitzenhofer, Conley line to cause a few shots on net. So referee chucks the puck down, shoots out to the far blue line, just squeaks over the blue line. Emma Johankin dumps it. Just missed picking that off. Bitzenhofer was right there, and it just rolled right under her stick. Now in comes Rochester. They dump it into the off corner. This is obviously the Rochester group that is a stronger line. They look like they're pretty good skaters. Skated all the way out. Now it's a defender carrying it on the backhand. She wheels back to the forehand, gets to the center of the offensive zone, passes to a defender. Defender gets tripped up, no call. And now it's chipped out, not over the blue, so it's on sides. Wheels, fires off the mark, and into the center of the ice. Held there, I think that was Emma Johankin, I can't really tell, but she dumps it out to the blue line. Rochester runs into their own player, manages to evade Lenny Conley, and in comes Rochester. Good speed, but great back check there by Lainey Davis, and now it's Rochester coming back in. That Rochester girl was skating great. Lainey caught up to her and played the body very nicely. Now you've got Quinn Urvasti coming up. She elects to dump it in over the blue line and chase. So tries a dump through the middle. Laney skates over, good speed. She gets the stick on it. Evie Stride dumps it into the middle, and out comes Rochester. So Quinn Urvasti collects, shoots it outside the zone. Back into the zone, tries Rochester. Picked up, shot high in the air, all the way down the ice. And the referee is going to wave off icing with intensity. Waves off the icing. Stop behind the net. Rochester loses it to Quinn Ireland. She was looking to pass. She just couldn't find a lane. Now she carries. Backhand pass out front onto Traub's stick, or Mo's stick, but she got it on her backhand. Now Mo intercepts. Now it's deflected aside and turned out to the neutral zone. Carried in by, Mo was trying to get out of the zone, and Luanengo is holding it, trying to get back in the zone. And now Rochester comes back the other way. Long pass across the middle, collected by Rochester, moves around through. Good defensive play by Luanengo to tip that one aside. The referees wave off icing again. Keeping it moving here today for the referees are. Roberts pins on the board. Pinch by Anenga. Rochester evades. Coming off the bench is Conley. She joins the back check. Marina May dumps it out to the blue line, held in by Rochester. She rings it around the board a second time. A chip attempt is tipped to the middle, and here we go. Picked up there nicely. Now it's a pass. It's nice back check to erase the speedy Greta Conley. A good pass by Roberts to get it to Greta, who is streaking in, and you got to be a pretty fast skater to catch Greta Conley on the break, but she did. Now Emma Johankin grabs it, chips it off the glass, back into the zone. Roberts and Lenny Conley forecheck. Lenny goes down, puck's underneath her, comes in. Ari Peterson, she dumps it behind the net. Now Davis gives chase behind the net. Shot out, tipped by Johankin, so that won't be icing. Johankin immediately passes up to Davis, trying to catch a Rochester on a line change. Davis goes to shoot it. Now it's Johankin, winds, fires, shot on net, easily steered aside by the goalie, and back the other way. Good back check by Lenny Conley. She gets control of it. Evie Stry carries in. She bounces it off the boards deep and goes to get it. Good battle here. Turned around the other way by Lenny Conley. Davis picks up the forecheck. Johankin standing inside the blue line. She holds it in with her skates and her body. Nice play, Johankin. And Stry dumps it back into the corner. Stry working that breakout pass. Ari Peterson pinches, and so does Johankin, holding strong on that blue line. And now the IceCats are in a line change situation. So Peterson collects. She passes up. And now it's carried through by Rochester. Rochester coming back the other way, coming in on Ari. They circle back the other way, and it's intercepted there by, I think that's Ireland. Ireland can't get away from the pursuit. Nice step there by the IceCats. They backhanded into the zone. That's Traub. And Traub intercepts. Moe's right there. Doesn't get enough on the pass. Rochester loses it in their skates. Ireland forechecking hard. Turns the puck around at the blue line, and now it shoots out to neutral zone. D-to-D pass. Nielsen shoots it in. Moe surveys out to Peterson. Shot tipped, just saved by the goalie. Rebound, shot, saved goalie. Nice saves by the Rochester goalie. Nielsen pinching way down at the top of the circle, manages to hold it in. Now Rochester shoots it out. 2:39 left. Very fast-moving first period. Jessica hasn't even had a stoppage to give her opinion, and that ask and you shall receive. What do you think, Jess?
Well, I think they're doing great. I mean, it seems like a very even matchup so far, and the interesting angle here with the camera, so sorry for all the jumping around, trying to do our best to capture every moment here. So
I know you're right over the goalie, which makes it really tricky.
But it is fun to see the angle. It's really shows you how fast these girls are moving out here.
So here we go, off the glass, out to the point. Shot is deflected high in the air, controlled by the IceCats. Centering pass just evades, I think that's Bitzenhofer. And now Greta Conley battles for it. In they come. Nielsen defending, along with back-checking Roberts. Greta Conley runs into player. Now it's a big scramble out front as the rebound just kind of sat in front, but it's steered aside. Good skating by Rochester. Nice stick there by the IceCats to deflect a slap shot wide of the net.
Watch out for that one.
So, yeah. And a backhand chip. Nice play to get it out to neutral zone. It does seem like Rochester does have this one power line that when they're on there, it tilts the ice in their favor. So good skating so far by the IceCats as they are keeping up nicely with the very good skating Rochester team. You can tell the Rochester team spent a little time on their helmet tape before the season, as they all have a very nice stripe down the middle of their helmet with their number on it. Here comes number 11 for Rochester again. She's skating hard. Good job by Johankin to just skate as hard backwards as she could and take her out into the sideboards. Now it's Lenny Conley. She tried to pass to the wing. It got disrupted. Peterson recovers the puck. Lenny Conley tries again. Dee is pinching all the way down, standing right next to that wing. So that is going to have to be some sort of plan to change that. Now Johankin's got it. She shoots it off the boards to the neutral zone. Two IceCats in the middle, just laying on the ground. Now Lenny Conley, and now the puck shoots into the middle. Good defensive play there by Peterson, as she will be called for a penalty. Or
I don't know about that. That looked pretty clean to me. She knocked the girl down, but the girl, she played the puck.
I thought it was a really good play to come across the middle by Ari Peterson. But we are, oh geez, okay. We are going to be on the power play or penalty kill for 2 minutes. And 35 seconds left in this first period. Looks like our penalty kill unit, as far as I can identify, is...
That's Pointer Rossi.
I can't tell. Nielsen's out there.
Good stop by Elsa there. Is that Elsa or is
No,
that Shelby? Good job, Shelby.
Elsa's still feeling a little bit of the effects of a little concussion issue, so she will not be playing for a couple of weeks. Still, pass out to the point. Shot off the mark, behind the net. 17 seconds left, first period. Nice play there by Irv to get, or no, that's number 7 is Mo to get her skate on it. And now it's passed into the middle, off to the side. Wheeling around Rochester player. Shot just wide. Bouncing. And we, as you can hear, are right above the buzzer. So we have a really strong notification system for when our when our period ends. So after one period, 0-0, favoring the IceCats in shots, but a very, very even game. So, Jess, what do you think?
Well, I think you captured it. We have 54 seconds left on the penalty kill here, so the girls are going to have to really be ready to battle that out, because it looks like the Rochester team is hungry to score here, and they do have some pretty older looking girls and fast skaters. I noticed some very hard shots, like slap shots coming up and over shoulders and things like that. So they just got to take away those opportunities for them, and I think they can hold their own and get down here and get some scoring opportunities as well. So definitely looking forward to seeing what happens this night.
Jesus!
Lord! I think I almost threw my coffee off the balcony here.
You really got to brace yourself for the period start, so. Oh, man, that's funny. All right, so let's go. Let me see if I can get this thing to work right here. It is going to be period 15 done. Period 2.
All right, looks like the same crew's coming back out.
All right, so we're going to have Nielsen, Ireland, Urvasti, and Mo.
Different forwards.
Oh, no, it's Traub.
Yeah.
That's Traub. So it's Ireland, Traub, Nielsen, Urvasti for the 54 seconds of penalty
kill. And we switched
kill.
goalie, so we got Shelby down here.
Yep, switch sides, so here we go.
All right.
Second period, Nielsen keeps it outside the blue line, gets it over to Traub. Now Nielsen battles on the sideboards, but Rochester comes away with it. They try the weak side pass, shot in on Shelby Jackson, and she quickly saves it and controls the rebound. So nice job, Shelby.
41 seconds remaining in the penalty kill.
All right. Shot into the middle. Oh, nice play by Irv to get that way up in the air outside the zone on the face-off win. Now Traub forechecks. Around goes Rochester. They wheel around. Good skating here. Good forecheck there by Ireland on the penalty kill to disrupt that play in the neutral zone. Traub comes back. Nielsen defends. Shot. Shelby Jackson freezes quickly and lays on the puck. Control it. This new scoreboard technology we have has a highlight button that we can use. So we're gonna try that if something good happens here. So, shot, steered aside by Nielsen off a skate, hit the side of the net. Good play there by Bitzenhofer. Now Nielsen's got it. Nielsen skating up 2-on-1. She moves to the middle, tries a shot. Gets taken out by a back-checking Rochester player, but a good rush there by the IceCats on the penalty kill, and that will end the power play for the Rochester Mustangs. Out to the point, Luanenga shoots it, deflected, now they control. Luanenga pinching at the blue line, over her stick, and in comes Rochester. Nice pass, skating in, shot, save Jackson, and in comes Anenga, and the Rochester player, as Lou was not going to let her get to the front of the net. Good save, Shelby. Good rebound control. And Rochester. Good pass there to get that puck across to the far side. And here's Kira Johankin walking around with a cup of coffee, I guess.
No, she's picking that up for her mom, who's...
And around the boards it goes. Anenga chases. Roberts out to the point. Winds, fires, tipped, saves nice. Shelby Jackson. Now it's Greta Conley. Held in at the blue line by Rod. Oh, just missed a break there. Now Marina May passes it up. Back in, back out. And that should be icing. As it gets all the way down there. And icing it will be. The IceCats had two of their faster skaters at the blue line with the defender pucking their skates, and I feel like if it would have shot out, it would have been a good opportunity there for the IceCats, but just missed it. So now you've got Lenny Conley, Evie Stry, Lainey Davis. Puck is dropped, goes out to the point, sneaks between the defenders, does not make it out. Marina May pokes at it. Now it's held into the corner. Lenny Conley comes away with it. Probably hard to see. Marina rings it around. Evie Stride battles for it. Those defenders for Rochester are all the way down on our wings at the hash mark. So nice chip there by Lainey Davis out to the neutral zone. Defender turns back the other way. I mean, it's a really good play. You love to see a defender get involved in the play like that. It's good. It's good to see them thinking offensively as well, rather than let the wings easily catch the puck and take it out of the zone. Oh, nice play by Luanenga as the Rochester, they looked like they were going on a pure break. Oh my goodness. As a goaltender, you see a goalie offline herself to play the puck like that. It's confidence that I don't have, as that puck could hit a pile of snow and go in the net all the way from down here, but she got it under control. Centering pass taken away by Rochester. They go back the other way. And up the ice come the Rochester Mustangs. Pass through the middle, kicked into the zone. Tipped aside by Shelby Jackson to Quinn Ireland. Quinn gets it back to Ari Peterson. Now it's rung around, held by the defender. They skate in, tip attempt. Steered aside by Shelby. Lauren Traub holds it. She passes it up to Quinn Ireland, who tips it all the way down the ice, and it is going to be icing. I'm surprised you called that icing, as it looked like the way they've been calling this game so far, I felt like he would wave that one off as well.
Well, shots have evened up now, and I think the IceCats need to work on getting some offensive play going here.
Yeah, Rochester came out with they must have had a very inspirational speech after that second period. or after the first period break. Oh, Traub just missed chipping one out. Now it's a battle up front. Good play there by Ari Peterson to get that puck out of the slot. Mo dumps it up the ice, and around the boards comes Rochester. They try the long pass, misses the mark, and that will be icing all the way down. So let's take advantage of this, IceCats. It's going to be the Bitzenhofer line of Bitzenhofer, Roberts, Greta Conley, Nielsen, and Urvasti out there at the points. I like the way this ref just chucks the puck into this face-off dot. He's probably reffed a lot of Shattuck games. He does not want to get his head down into the action. So now it's Irv. She controls, goes around behind the net. Good skating by Irv. Backhand, one-hand puck control. She just skates it around everybody, dumps it into the corner, continues to pursue, continues her momentum. She gets it to Greta Conley. Conley tries a pass out to the point, but Nielsen was going one way and the pass was going the other. Nielsen goes back, checks the shoulders, passes up through the middle, shot up the side of the net. That was a little dangerous pass there. Roberts off the glass, bouncing puck, held in at the blue line by the Rochester defender. Now Quinn Urvasti tries the pass. Roberts manages to chip it out to the blue, over the blue line. Neutral zone regroup by Rochester, looking to pass. Gets it all the way over for the line-changing Mustangs. Good rush over there by Nielsen to knock that puck off the stick. Rochester feeds it to the point. They skate in, looking to shoot. Nope, pass across. No one's there. Quinn Urvasti decides enough's enough and just blasts one down the ice. And that will be a icing. So, 9:54 again, another incredibly fast-moving period. A little slower than the first period. But
Well, it seems like now all of a sudden they're calling icing where before they weren't.
yeah. Stride Davis Conley, Lenny version. May and Inenga out to the point. She holds. Nice pass. Good patience by that defender as she was looking to go D to D. Evie Stry skated over to take that away, and she just held the puck. Now it's Lenny Conley, joined by Marina May. Now it's May again. Backhands it up the boards. Chip to the middle, held in at the blue line by Rochester. Lenny puts it up the boards. Stry tries, no dice. Again, and now here comes Rochester. Chip pass, kicked into the middle. Good play by May to get that out of danger. You can't really see the net, but you probably get a real good look at that slot play. Now it's Lainey Davis. She skates up, trying to weave around a little bit. She manages to advance it to Evie Stry. Evie skates in. First shot on goal of the period for the IceCats. Not a real burner, but we'll count it. And here comes Rochester. Coming back the other way, Rochester 2-on-1. Moves wide, good pass, shot, nice save, Shelby Jackson.
Nice.
Great rebound control there as a Rochester player was standing uncontested on the doorstep, looking for a rebound, and Shelby erased it. Here comes Luanenga. She skates it over the red line, dumps it in. Gives the IceCats a chance to change. Here comes Rochester. Irv pinching in. And now here comes Rochester over the blue line on the backhand. Wheeling around, immediately erased by Quinn Ireland. That passing attempt.
Whoa.
Tries to get it out. A couple diving Rochester players disrupt that pass. Now it's pinned up against the boards, and that will be a penalty on Rochester. So, IceCats power play here with 8:09 left. And they do the 1 minute and 30-second power play still. So, the IceCats are going to roll with the Bitzenhofer line. So it's going to be Bitzenhofer, Roberts, Conley, Peterson, Johantkin on the power play. 8:09 left. And face-off is one to the middle. Controlled, shot just wide. Now it's run around the boards. Dumped into the middle where the Rochester Mustangs control it. Now it's on the sideboards. Taken away there nicely. Good battling here by Roberts. Conley joins in. couple players. Everybody's all jammed up. Greta Conley controls, gets it to Roberts. Roberts on the backhand. Backhand shot, save goalie. And two shots, saved both by the Rochester goalies. Had some very, very nice saves.
Nice
today.
shot by Emma Johankin there.
So they'll change up the line. It's going to be the Nielsen or Vosti pairing along with the Lenny Conley line. One face off, one to the middle, wheeled around and fired there. Almost went in by Stry. Now it's chipped up to the point. Quinn or Vosti controls. She skates to the middle, wheels, fires. Oh, just off the tip line for Lainey Davis. Nielsen pinches at the blue line. Puck flies way up into the air. Stry tries wheeling around. Instead, Vosti says, I'm taking it. Irv goes coast to coast. Shot off the blocker. It's going to be another penalty on the Rochester Mustangs. Shelby comes off the ice. And that is another penalty on Rochester. So.
Oh, and the parents are not happy.
So 5-on-3 for a minute or 21 seconds, and then 5-on-4 for a minute 30. This little scoreboard is good. Look, it shows two-man advantage. Two women advantage. All right, puck is dropped, one into the middle. Shooting effort there by, I believe that's May. Now it's Anenga along with Ireland.
Oh, right
Shot
there.
out front, rolling puck into the net, and it appears that I couldn't see what happened there. Did you see?
Yeah, it was Traum took a shot, there was a rebound, and then I believe that is
Mo
got the score. Yep.
Madison Mo puts in the rebound with 9 seconds left, and that will erase the first penalty, leaving us with a minute 19 left on the power play. So it's Traub, Mo, Ireland, May, and Nenga get us on the board. 1-0 IceCats. Puck is dropped. Shot over the blue line by Mo again. Now it's controlled by Anenga. She elects to dump it in. Traub goes around to forecheck, and Rochester controls. They work the pass, held in nicely by May. Oh, it deflects right to Traub, who wheeled around and fired. I don't think she knew she had that much time. Now it's a centering attempt off the back of the net. Kicked out to the neutral zone, controlled by Johankin. She chips it up into the air. IceCats are working a change. It's the second period, so it's the long change period, so the IceCats are strategically changing. Now it's Anenga, and she is trapped off sides. So 35 seconds left in the penalty. 6:05 left in the second period. 1-0 on the strength of a Madison Mo goal off of a Traub shot, correct? Lauren Traub.
Correct.
Shot. So it's Bitzenhofer. Draw is controlled by Peterson. She dumps it up through the neutral zone. Now Rochester gets it back in behind the net. Emma Johankin gives chase. Back behind the net. Rochester tries pass out front. Shot. Kind of whiffed on that. Looked dangerous. Shelby was there, but that looked like it had the chance to be a real blast. Now Ari Peterson skates in.
Nice.
Shot high and powerful, just off the mark. The goalie was looking behind her on that one as well. Now it's back to Peterson. Revenge shot.
Try again.
Shot tipped wide. IceCats control on the side of the net. They shoot it towards the net.
Again.
Now it's Peterson. Lines, fires.
Woo! Almost. Oh, we're going to have a little scrum in front of the net there. Greta Connolly.
On the aggressive Ari Peterson slap shot.
Greta decided to do a little shoving in front of the net there to let them know we're not playing around today.
All right, so the lines will change. It's going to be the Lenny Conley with Davis and Stry line. All right, and now here is a behind the net play. And Stry wheels it around to the weak side. No IceCats there, so Rochester will take control. They lose it in the snow. Nielsen uses her feet to hold it in. Good play, dumps it back in behind the net. And now Stry goes and gets it. Ice gets pretty snowy, I noticed, for these U12 games. I remember when they were little tater tots, they could play a whole game and there would be no snow on the ice, and now it becomes a factor, you know. Nielsen harassing. Nice play by Nielsen to keep on that puck and get it out to the neutral zone. Dumps it all the way down. Stry chases along with Davis. At the blue line, Nielsen pinches, fires it back in, and the referee's going to call offsides. So 4:30 left. And okay, and then here we go. Around the edge goes the Rochester Mustangs. They work it out to the point. They dump it into the corner. 4:20 left in the second period. 1-0 IceCats. Very even game. Quinn Ireland rings it around. Out front, Rochester controls. Nice stick by Marina May. She keeps it out. Now they're looking to center that. Good play, Anenga there, as that centering pass was headed right for the stick of a Rochester Mustang, and Lou Anenga deflected it aside. Now skating in is Madison Moe. She dumps it behind the net. Traub, Moe, and her Mustang meet, and Mustang comes away. I thought Moe had it there for a second. I was like, oh, she about to get her second. And turning back the other way goes Rochester. Harassed by Ireland. Anenga picks up the puck. Ireland gets her stick in there. Now it's dumped off the side of the net. Marina May has it. She works it over to the hash marks. Nice play, Traub. She gets it out, and now Madison Moe. Madison Moe skating one-on-one. She has a back checker. She elects to dump it in and just go off for the change. IceCats wholesale change. Rochester tries to work the long fire pass. Ari Peterson, good defense. Pins against the boards. Rochester controls, but supported by Bitzenhofer. Emmy Bitzenhofer tries the pass, intercepted by Rochester. I almost said Stillwater again. And out to the neutral zone goes Greta Conley. Greta Conley skates in. She takes it real wide, cuts to the middle, looking to pass or shoot. Passes over. Emma Johankin winds, fires, save. A bunch of shots on net, and now the puck goes wide. So Emma Johankin, offensive weapon that she is, shoots another one on the net that almost turns into a scoring chance. Now Ari Peterson skates around, harassed, fires a pass to Conley. Conley gets knocked over. That could have been a penalty, but it's not. Emma Johankin passes back to Greta. Now it's Rochester again. Their defenders are at the hash marks on our wings. So Lenny Conley works it around to Roberts. Roberts scoops it with her feet, bounces it off the boards, out to the red line, to the blue line. Now it's Roberts. Roberts, nice move. Elects to just get over the red line and go off for a change. So good move by Roberts, though, to get through the neutral zone. Now it comes out to the blue line. Nielsen again with the feet. Can't really control it, so she just elects to pin it up against the boards, which erases the danger of the onrushing Mustang, and that is a face-off. So don't mind that play, actually. If you don't have good control at the blue line, it's better to just eat it into the boards than to try to do something dramatic.
Well, especially when the girl was a head taller than her.
Well, we don't talk about that here, but yes, that is also the dangers of U12 hockey. So here come the Mustangs into the neutral zone. Anenga turns around just in time to swat it away. Now it is Rochester. They were offsides, but no call. Nielsen takes a look, elects to try the backhand. It gets kicked around behind the net. Lenny Conley wins the puck battle. She controls, gets it to Stry. Stry tries working it out, held in at the blue line. Now Nielsen shovels it up the ice. Davis had her line at it, and it turned around the other way. Dumped through the middle, and Urvasti retrieves. Irv pass up, nice. Controlled there by Ireland. Ireland, nice pass over to Traub, who puts it back on the sideboards. Now it's Rochester coming back the other way. Rochester skates up. Anenga comes over to pinch. Good skating here by Rochester. Works it into the middle. Shelby Jackson holds the post nicely. That young lady from the Mustangs almost went end to end. She had some moves. But now here's revenge by Anenga. She goes end to end. Shot right into the glove of the goalie. So Anenga,
she was coming with steam there.
Anenga works around to the outside and tries a shot. Goalie saves it. So 25 seconds left. Second period. Hopefully the live stream is functioning as intended. Seems to be good. Anenga dumps it back behind the net. 16 seconds left in the second period. Pass out front, intercepted by the Mustangs. Looks like they're going to make one more run at it, but Anenga decides that's not going to work out. Goes into the middle. Marina May passes over to Greta Conley. And that will be the end of the second period. And we are going to reset it for the third period on the strength of a single rebound style goal by Madison Moe. The IceCats control the game 1-0 against your Rochester Mustangs. So a couple penalties that period, one on Ari Peterson, which didn't really look like too much of a penalty, but we might be a touch biased, and a couple on Rochester. At one point the IceCats did have a 5-on-3 power play, which did turn into their only goal of the period. Brace yourself, 10 seconds. Here comes the siren. So.
Very loud. Here it comes.
Here it comes. If the coffee isn't working, the horn will get you. So, all right, so we're switching sides again. The Mustangs are going to be in the near side, and the IceCats will be in the far side. So. Keep putting my phone on the railing and I'm waiting to drop it over the edge. 15 minutes period. Oh no, we're going to set it for 11 minutes this period, I think. Somebody's yelling about something.
Yeah, the parents are yelling.
They are not happy about something strange, but whatever. I don't feel like it's our guys ever yelling, but we'll get our chance, I'm sure. All right, 11 minutes on the clock, third period again. A scrimmage, so generally speaking, they just use as much the whole hour of ice. Greta Conley tries cutting into the middle, held in nicely at the blue line by Marina May. Around the back of the net goes the Rochester Mustangs. Bounces on the sideboards. Oh, we're taking a page out of their book as Lou Anenga is down at the hash marks, pinching on their wing. Nice little regroup there. Conley controls. She bounces it off the sideboards to herself. Rochester tries chipping it out. May's holding. Shot, save, goalie, kick to the corner. Fitzenhofer runs over and gets it. Rochester controls. They skate out. Long side pass disrupted by Davis. Now it's Anenga. Anenga tries getting it through. IceCats all on a change. So's Rochester. Anenga, Stry had it, just got it knocked off her stick as she tried to get through. Now it's Davis. Davis puts it into the corner. Out to the point. Johansson holds at the blue line. Good play, and she holds it. Now Davis puts it into the middle, rolling puck. No one can get their stick down, and Rochester comes back 3-on-2. Into the skates, Ari Peterson takes away that threat. She goes D to D. Johansson picks it up, bounces it off the boards to Davis. Davis continues to advance it. Can't quite get it over the blue line, and back into the zone it goes. Now it's Johansson wins the battle for the puck. Out around the boards, Davis can't intercept that. It goes to the blue line and gets dumped back into the corner. Centering pass tipped aside nicely by Peterson, and Stry's got it. Evie Stry carries across. She tries wheeling into the middle, supported by Davis and Johankin. Now Johankin grabs it. Davis dumps it into the corner and goes off for a change. Here comes Ireland. They try working the breakout play, and they do successfully. Rochester carrying through the neutral zone into the boards, and Peterson. Ari Peterson on the backhand, cuts to the middle, rolling puck just outside the zone. Bounced off the boards by Mo. Out to the blue line, just underneath the stick of Ireland, and Urvasti's there. Urvasti picks up the breakaway chance, and now Urvasti comes in. Urvasti all alone, 8:32 left, third period. Quinn Urvasti moves, shoots, scores! Quinn Urvasti. I'm trying the highlight button. If this cuts off, it's not my fault. I don't know if it worked or not, but we're trying it. So.
What a goal. That was exciting. Oh, she went over for Nux on the poster.
Oh, and they're doing running time, so we are going to have to keep up with this a little bit. So Quinn Urvasti picks off the loose puck sitting in front of our own net and skates it all the way down by herself, puts a move on the goalie, and tucks one away. So I'm getting like a
here's another chance.
Icing. Here we go. Now this is Mo skating in. Bounced off the sideboards. And now Rochester comes back the other way. Bitzenhofer gives chase. Nielsen hustles back to retrieve it. She rings it all the way around. Roberts will be there first. 3 Rochester ponies, or Mustangs, pardon me, again with the Stillwater. Good play there by Greta Conley to take that puck off her stick. Nielsen joins and comes away with the puck. She turns back the other way, bounces off the boards, intercepted at the blue line, but now it's Nielsen. Nielsen skates, just missed getting that outside the zone, and Rochester comes back the other way. Good defensive play there, and out to the blue line. Shot on the ice in the skates, steered aside by the IceCats, now picked up out front. Good play there by Nielsen, and she skates up the ice. She's coming in 1-on-2, cuts to the middle, and a whiff, but that could happen. Good try though, I like the look of it. Tried that, she's been working on her snapshot, did not work out that time. Roberts has got it, Roberts cuts to the middle, she can shoot, and Rochester blocks it. Coming back the other way, Anenga gets knocked off the puck. Now it's Davis, and that will be a penalty on the Rochester. Boy, Rochester parents are spicy. They take their scrimmages seriously. And I guess if I had to drive 2 hours to every game, I'd be a lot spicier too. So, all right, here we go. 2-0 IceCats on the power play. And draw is won by the Rochester, back into the corner. They control. Good pressure by the IceCats. 3 on the puck as Conley, Stry, and Davis were all there. Chip play by the Mustangs, and they come in 1-on-2, or 2-on-1, but good back check by Stry. Now it's a pass out front. Turn back the other way. Davis controls. Taken off her stick by the Mustangs, and around the net they go. Centering pass, steered aside by the IceCats D. Out to the point. They elect to carry it through to the neutral zone. So around the net goes number 11, or not around the neutral zone. They get it in just over the blue line. Anenga comes back, gives chase. Rochester tries centering pass, that's intercepted on the sideboards. 5 minutes left, third period, 2-0 lead, IceCats. Shot on Shelby Jackson, she holds it, and that will be the end of that. Again, working the running time. I'm not sure, what time do we start this game? 45?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this will be about right. So, again, with the scrimmage, you just get 1 hour, and that third period is going to move fast, but around comes Rochester, pressured by Traub. They work it out to the neutral zone. Johankin's got it. Oh, good play by Emma Johankin. She made it look like she was going to pass. When everybody left her alone, she just started skating it up. Now she works it through, shot right out front. Goalie kicked it right into the skates of Traub and just could not get her stick on it. Now it's shot through onto Shelby Jackson, and she will freeze that. Good play there by Johankin. I really like the patience and deceptive move she did there to get the puck. Looked like she was going to pass. All the Rochester players bailed out away from her, and she skated it into the zone and shot one on net. Almost got kicked out in front for a rebound goal. So now out to the point. Shot around the net. Johankin picks it up high off the glass in the skates of Traub and around to Rochester. 3 minutes left. Rochester tries cutting in. Johankin hits the stick. Aside it goes. Shot on net. Shelby Jackson save. Shelby Jackson. Big glove save. Huge save there by Shelby as the rebound got elevated over the pads and she managed to get her glove on it. So nice save there, Shelby Jackson. And shot around the net. Rochester putting a good pressure here. Shot off the side of the net. Out to the blue line, held in by the defense. Ooh, dangerous play as IceCats were charging and the defender was...
Oh, no,
man, that is going to be a penalty.
That was a boarding play for sure. Just a full-blown...
That was a good check. So
check with 2 feet between the Mari and the board.
Color commentator does not like that play.
Not today. I'm glad Mari's okay. Skated off on her own there. Or did she stay out? Oh yeah, she's still out there.
She's still out there.
She's good.
She's looking up at us. Mari has very good awareness of where the camera is. And
she's ready to make a play. Yep.
All right. Now Greta Conley controls. Robert supports. She's trying to get it in the middle. It fell into her skates, and Rochester came away with control. Now back the other way. Now Roberts gets a little revenge, and she's going to get a penalty.
Check.
So
that was a clean check.
With 1:43 left.
Are they calling that?
Yeah, they're going to call that.
I thought she played the hands there. I mean, I'm just saying.
I feel like maybe our color commentator should be a neutral party.
I thought that was clean.
I don't think it was as dramatic as Mari's, but I feel like the refs were looking for a reason to call a penalty. So 1 minute, goalie is pulled. Greta Conley races down, erases the icing, goes for the stop and gets it! What a heroic effort by Greta Conley. My goodness, what looked like a basic icing turned into a incredible effort by Greta Conley.
Goalie shaking her head.
Goalie pull.
She knew she should have
Greta
out there.
hauls down, gets the puck, skates through 2 or 3 Mustangs and tucks it home. A very unlikely goal by Greta Conley with like 30 seconds left to make it 3-0 IceCats. So this scrimmage number 4 will pull the IceCats to 500 on their scrimmage campaign. Now Davis with the shot, steered aside. Brace yourselves, kids. 20 seconds to the horn. Now Davis, she gets taken down, tipped aside. 10 seconds to the horn, into Urbastis, and now Davis just getting pummeled out front of the net. And bounced up, sticks in the air. And that will be the end of the game. 3-0 IceCats come away. Pretty even game overall. And we are going to watch the handshakes, but I'm going to try something new here. So if it doesn't work, we apologize. But we're going to go try to get down to the locker room to interview the player of the game as declared. So we're going to pause it here. Stay with us, and we will try to get that shortly. If it doesn't work, sorry, we're working through it. Have a great day, and we will see you next time, or we will see you in 2 minutes. So, okay, let's go. Okay, take your microphone off.
Are we paused?
Yeah. So we pause it, and then we can go down and do the locker room interview if we hustle. I'll carry that. Will you carry? Yeah, that's empty. Well, that was a good game. I'm surprised. They play good. This scoreboard app, this one is sweet. This one works really good. Thank you. That was fun. Did you come this way? I think you can because I think all the locker rooms are tied together in one hallway. Oh geez, those are Owen's buddies out there. Thank you. Yeah. Team personnel. Do you know what locker room they were? Oh, that they're in this. No. No.
I think they're in a different.
Rochester. There's locker rooms here. Turn to the right. I think there's a couple rooms there. Down this way, honey. There are locker rooms back here. Will you try that? Here, they gotta be in this one. Yeah, I'll set up our.
All right.
They're locked out of the locker room, so.
That what?
Who should I go find? I don't even know who to go find.
For what?
The locker room is locked, so the girls can't even get back in.
Oh, shoot.
There was a bunch of people and now it was.
Can you just see if Michelle will give player of the game?
I did.
Oh.
She said.
You'd be so proud. Reagan Carlson has taken over the announcing duties for the
I saw
P1 team for squirts.
Daniel Oh, for squirts?
Yes.
Oh, that's cute.
yes,
Yeah, that's so
she
cute.
did it with. Well, she did it with me yesterday, and she did the whole thing herself today.
Oh, that's
proud of her.
great. Good for her.
I know, and she was so good. She was like so cute. Are you gonna do interviews?
Yeah, we're this year we're gonna try to do after every game the player of the game. We'll just do like a really cute like, what did you think about this, or
You guys, I love it.
I'm like I think that'll be like a good memory
It
thing
would.
for people.
It would.
So
I was thinking we need to probably do do something for the scoreboard. I haven't done that yet, and I don't know how to do it, so I have to talk to Michelle and see if.
Who was the guy with the
It's-
crawlers that did that?
No.
There is somebody I know that's really good at it,
Yeah.
so I gotta get his name.
Not
that we got that
back
many.
on my emails. I think I have it in my emails.
It's. I know what he looks like. He's the guy that just started the brewery.
Oh. Oh, we gotta shout out both Nielsen.
Uh-huh. I mean,
I'm still getting.
when these federal jobs don't work out anymore,
I know.
they're
We're
gonna
not
do-
getting
you-
paid,
I
so-
know. I
We
mean,
should have.
sucks.
We should have told
Sucks.
everyone to call.
It is what it is.
I know. You can't control it, right?
Side note: Ava went down and partied at Calgary last night.
Did she? Oh.
She did not send me a picture of her outfit. I'm like,
Oh. Sexy sailor, I bet.
Make sure this thing's on.
Oh no!
Quinn, you're back up. Here we go. All right, we've unmuted it. Go.
All right, we did a practice round there, so
Now your answer.
we're gonna go ahead and start with Quinn Urbasti, who is our player of the game from the last game against, was it Mankato, where we had a great win. And so Quinn, tell us about that game.
It was really fun to see how we brought up the intensity and we were passing really well as a team, and how they just worked all hard together.
Awesome. And tell us about your favorite pre-game meal.
Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's. Well, kind of the same. When we did the muted version, what was it?
Ham and cheese and lettuce roll up.
Okay, so she's a sandwich girl. We figured out she's a sandwich girl. All right. Thanks, Quinn. And our player of the game today, Shelby Jackson, our goalie, had an amazing game. Shelby, tell us about the game. Some of your highlights.
It was good. I don't know. I liked, my favorite part of the game was Greta's wraparound empty net goal at the end. It was exciting. I don't know. I liked the last save that you were talking about, that one.
Yep, we were talking about the save where she had a quick rebound and then just center splitsed it over to the other post and blocked it again. Super quick reaction and awesome double save there. What else?
Well, I liked our first goal too, because it kind of gave our team some hope, and we started actually playing better and scoring more goals.
That's right. And tell us about your favorite pregame meal.
My favorite pregame meal is Hawaii Poke Bowl.
It's what?
Hawaii Poke Bowl.
Hawaiian Poke Bowl. Oh, yum. That sounds delicious. And both of you have pretty healthy choices. So good job. You must be listening to that nutritionalist. All right. Well, thank you girls for being here today. And again, awesome job.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Well, thanks everyone for joining us today. It was a great game, and we'll see you next time.
See y'all later. All right.
So, okay, so what are you using to get all this extra stuff in there?
So I messed around with a bunch of scoreboard apps. So look, it's really cool.